Yo, hello and welcome to another episode of the End-to-End Football Podcast, the bigger fish to fry
Sorry.
podcast.
Let me just turn the background game down, bro.
Abbas is distracted because it's looking like they're gonna go to hell and back with Wigan and that, but we'll
Hopefully.
see. We shall see. But yeah, Abbas, how you doing? Looking a bit distracted there. Okay. You sure? What you say?
Yeah, I'm all Gucci, you know how it goes.
Yo, I don't know what just happened here.
Wigan, that's what's happening over there, boy.
Lord,
You're
my
looking kinda-
audio's gone.
Now you're back, bro. We can hear
You can
you.
hear you, bro.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what the hell just happened there.
This guy's all discombobulated. Come on, man. You got
Yeah, man. The system just told me that my
Yeah, some
Mhm.
dodgy
Yeah.
equipment over there.
System told him to shut up again.
Yeah.
Boy.
Second.
Mike went, boy, misfiring like his forwards. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy. But yeah, Sean, what are you saying?
you know me, bro. I'm all Gucci over here.
Mm. Hmm? Are you with us? Hmm? No, you're
No.
not, because we can't hear you. They're misfiring like the Arsenal forwards. But yeah, what's going on, bro? It's crazy.
Hey, I'm misfiring like the Man United forwards, bro. But anyway,
Oh,
crazy.
my
Yes, I'm
days.
back.
For how long?
I don't know. I think the wire or the microphone
Oh
ain't,
my lord.
ain't
Yeah,
up to the task, mate.
But nah,
Like
that's-
your squad.
Well,
Boy, it's peak. It's peak.
we're all fans together, man.
Mm.
Mm.
There's no better place to start though. Isn't
What, the light work of the Emirates?
it? Man, I said you're nasty for anyway. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 2 at the Emirates.
What, Luis,
Take it away.
Luis,
What,
Luis
apprenticeship
Diaz?
thing?
A Luis Diaz dance show. The showcase dance show, like at the Emirates,
Mm.
yeah. Come on, we're outside.
That's a dance floor, you know.
Yeah,
Crazy.
listen. You know, my Arsenal fans are talking. Yeah, watch. What should you come to the Emirates? Watch what, brother? You lot had all that position to what? Yeah, you pressured us for the first half to what? Not score a goal. Hair flicks was in full motion, you know, like that.
Oh, man said they expected hair flicks, you know. Them league on, you know. Shut up.
Expected hair flicks.
It's funny because you see, since I've seen that now,
You can't unsee it now, innit?
you can't unsee it, bruv. It's just
Nah. But what did you make of that first half though? Because they were all over you guys. Obviously they can't finish, but they were all over.
boy. All I can say is we weathered the storm, boy.
Hmm.
We weathered the storm. Listen, like I said, all jokes aside, they're not a pushover squad. The team, obviously, they got problems up top. They can't finish, and their so-called star boy is no longer a star boy. He ain't shining bright like a diamond no more.
Bro, when man said, have you seen my son?
Oh, the racism on that one. And they don't care, yeah. It's funny, but you know when you're like, I know certain people sent this out. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Still funny
Yeah.
though. So we're gonna
There's-
give it a pass.
There's certain ones, yeah, them soccer jokes that are funny, but then sometimes I'm like, yo, I want to see your ID. You know?
Yeah,
yeah,
blood.
I need to verify your ID before I can decide whether this is funny or not. You know, like that. So yeah, so some of them I was like, I don't know if it's coming from a melanated person. You know, like that, boy. It's a bit crazy.
Mm.
But yeah, that first half, man. I mean, from the jump, what's his name? Reece Nelson threw on goal.
He
I
needs
was
to
like,
get more of a chance,
yo.
though.
I was like, yo, this is gonna be peak. Yeah. Like, and they were pressing and all that kind of stuff. But then we saw Havertz play up front. In my days, it's like he's got minor shot power, bro.
Brother, why were you even this guy?
No,
All I
but
can
sometimes he had like good opportunities to shoot, and every time it was like some
Soft.
dribbler, bro. Like it was like,
He's
bro.
passing it back to the keeper.
Yeah.
You know what? And I don't even think that's a confidence thing. I just think like you're just no good thing. If I'm honest.
But he was doing that at Chelsea. Again, we have to really at some point we need to get a breakdown of the thinking behind this buy. Right? I know we've been covering it since he went across. But you got to think there, right? Arsenal was scoring goals. Good amount of goals last season, right? But we still wanted them to, they still needed to score more to secure the title, which they didn't get, right? Fine. And then your plan of attack is to put a player or buy a player that everyone can see doesn't score enough goals.
But then they said,
and then you change your whole system.
They said that they didn't sign him as a striker, though.
So what did he sign him as?
Okay, so even worse.
That's what Teta said. That's what Teta said. He said
Even worse.
You have
changed your whole
system.
system.
As a midfielder.
You have changed your whole system that was working for Havertz.
All right. So hold on. As I said, that's crazy to even fathom, yeah. But to say that you never signed him as a striker and then play him as a striker,
it's not my words, but it's the manager's words.
No. But then you just to say that, yeah, and then you got Eddie Nketiah sitting there as a striker on the bench. Nah, big man, you deserve everything you get, and that's what you get for getting a dog named Win as well. You've been nothing but a loser.
I love the way you throw that in there. I was waiting for the gap to put that in, you know.
Man, just chuck the dog in there. Well. Shout out the dog, man. You know what I mean? RSPCA and that. I'm trying to get RSPCA on us, you know. Yo. no animal cruelty on this pod.
An all black dog called it Win. And apparently the players are fighting to take it home. Well,
and they won one.
None
they won
of
one
you
game in
earned
7.
it this week. Yeah,
They won it early in 7 games. What are you talking about?
What are you saying? You have to rename the dog?
Yeah. Now they have to sell him.
Unlucky.
You know, sometimes people buy dogs. You know what I mean? You know how sometimes people buy dogs for Christmas? They need to give it back. Take it back.
Oh my days.
They haven't done nothing.
It's moving like them lockdown dogs, isn't it? People are getting dogs in lockdown, and then
yeah.
Everything resumed now, man. I want to send the dogs.
Hey, they should send it up to Manchester, see if it brings some luck up there.
It won't. Don't worry. We have enough dogs in our team. We don't need another one.
Wow. But you know what, Abbas, back to what you said about we need to break down this Havertz thing, yeah? I don't even think we need to, bruv. I said it before. In about 5 to 10 years' time, there's going to be a panorama documentary about money laundering in football, and this is going to be at the center of it. Trust me.
Do you know what?
You know what I mean? And we're all going to be 10 years from now. We're going to be like, see? Makes sense.
Do you know what?
Yeah, because I'm sorry, I don't see any football reason for this signing. And I was saying it to Sean before. I was like, most football flops, yeah? And I'll start with my team, yeah? I mentioned Jovic. Yeah, signed Jovic from Eintracht Frankfurt, yeah? He was bagging.
That was a solid amount of number as well, boy.
He was bagging. Yeah, I was like 30 mil. He was bagging a lot of goals in Bundesliga, in the Bundesliga. Yeah. Came to La Liga, rubbish, flopped. Hazard was Hazard in the Prem. Came, flopped. You can even put Kaka in there, flopped. But all these people, there was logical reasons to sign them. These men signed a man that's already flopped in the same league, in the same city.
Yeah, but Kuda, you know, you're probably fine.
No,
he's probably
no. Can you read what the man said, please?
Yeah, but you know, you're probably
said
fine.
The same league, the same city. Man was in London. You could have taken a bus pass to go watch his bad performances,
bro.
The scouts didn't have to go nowhere, you know.
Most flops, you can always think to yourself, "Oh yeah, I get why they done it. He flopped, but I get it. I get what you done. There. You know what I mean? I get why you signed it." Most flops. To be honest, I even struggle to think of another flop here that I think like, why did they sign him? He was dead anyway. Think of like, okay, let's say for example, Fernando Torres at Chelsea, mega flop, but extremely logical why they signed him. He was banging at Liverpool, made sense.
Yep. I would even throw in Sanchez, Arsenal to United.
Yes.
That one made sense. He was their best. He was their player of the season for 2 seasons. Like, it made sense to take him. Maybe it was on the way down. Who knows? But it made sense to take him. This one, I don't know. This one, I just don't know. Like, listen, end of the season, I know I'm going to be calling one guy a flop. The transfer solid. If I could call him that now and be comfortable with it, right? And for my team, and that's Anthony. But even Anthony made sense.
There's gonna be a Netflix documentary on what's it called, on Eddie. See, Anthony, you can see it doesn't make sense, but you can see the sequence of events, right? Ajax had already sold players, and they reached a quota to say, look, this is the amount of players that we're selling this summer.
Yeah.
That's enough. This is our squad now. Yeah, you man kept badgering them, and they said, they just kept increasing the price, thinking, yeah, you man are gonna go, and then you kept. Do you know what I mean? And then you agreed to 80 million, and they're like, what? This man, that was just more you guys just being dumb.
Big time.
And overpaying. But there was still a hope that he could be something. You know what I'm saying? Not an 80 mil thing, but that he's going to be something. Obviously, he's flopped. But like I said, Havertz, it's like, Havertz here, to me, is like another team right now signing Anthony for big money.
Oh, please.
Like Man City signed Anthony.
Hey, where are they? Where are they?
Huh? If Man City signed them, because the same City is like, why? What did you think you're going to do?
Yeah, man.
And then not only that, this Man City signed Anthony with the intention of playing him as a midfielder. Yeah, because Rodri is now left here, so now we're going to bring in Anthony to play in Rodri's position.
No,
right?
no. I just deep the way you're going roundabout on this.
No, because he needs to be dissected, bro. You know what I mean? He needs to be dissected.
No.
I want to
for big money to go centre mid to replace Rodri.
Yes,
this is nasty. This is nasty than what I was saying.
It's the same thing. Xhaka left, and what did you say? Let's sign Havertz, and then he's going to play in Xhaka's position. How's that different? There's no difference, bro. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, yeah. And then everyone, or somewhat, or not all of them, because a lot of their fans that I know anyway, they were like, "What the hell is this signing?" But there were some deluded cockroaches that were out there talking about, "Nah, I trust in the manager. He must see something that we don't see. We're gonna unlock Havertz." I don't want to hear this unlock word in football ever, blood. You know what I mean? Like, this unlock word is nasty. Just excuses nonsense. But yeah, it is what it is, bro. It is what it absolutely is. But yeah, the Havertz, you saw him there. But you know, funny, so you signed him as a midfielder, because I'm saying this for a point, especially for this game. You signed him as a midfielder, right? But in this game, you decided, you know what, here, what? You're going to play up front.
It's not the first time he's played up front. This is what Sean
but
said.
Then
it doesn't
he's
make
played,
sense, bro.
Yeah, think about it. He's played up front, yeah, instead of Eddie Nketiah. Now, you can say Eddie Nketiah is not good enough, but you gave him a new contract. And the number 14 shirt. Only a few months ago. You gave him a new contract and the big number legend shirt, yeah? But now Havertz can play ahead of him in his position. Right?
It's a head scratcher,
bro. You watched that game, yeah? First half, they had all them chances. Second half, Liverpool came into it as well. But Saka was horrific. Yeah? Their best forward in the front three was Reece Nelson. But who got taken off? Reece Nelson got taken off. And then you brought Martinelli. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm telling you this, yeah. If they had put, obviously it's whataboutery now, right? If they had put Nketiah on the pitch first half, they probably would have come out of that up with a goal. Not saying that the game would have changed. Obviously, I think quality may have come about it, but at least they would have come out with one goal first half. Made the game a little bit different. I don't understand the thinking. And obviously, as you're watching the game, bro, you look like Klopp did not want a replay. He probably didn't even want the FA Cup. Man decided, you know what? Here's some work experience for these two. And then Liverpool started playing better with those two on the pitch.
Bro, the right back.
I might even say they changed the game, actually, to be honest.
The right back, I saw him cook. There's one movie done here where he absolutely fried whoever was playing on the left side for Arsenal, yeah, and he locked down Martinelli as well. You know what I mean? So it's long. But apparently he's supposed to be pretty good, that right back guy. But
Yeah,
in any case,
someone, a Liverpool fan, did say that on Twitter, saying that, bro, when we bought him, he was highly rated. So I don't know why everyone's surprised.
yeah, so I think he's not like any random sideman. I think he's supposed to be, you know what I mean, a decent guy coming through. But at the same time, it's just funny that they brought the youngsters on, and absolutely locked them down and got better, and then got them the hell out of here.
At 0-0.
And 0-0. It's literally like I said in the group, I was like, right, Klopp is literally just giving this game to this man. Like, yo,
Yeah. He's saying,
I'm
I don't want to
experimenting.
replay. Let's fix it now. Yeah,
Exactly.
either you win or we win. That's it. Let's go. Let's get it done now. We got enough
Yeah,
games
yeah.
as it is.
Once Jota was coming on
Diego
that pitch, I'm thinking, yeah, this man and this team, let's go.
Yo, this is a nasty one. I know he scored a good goal, but this is a nasty comment. What?
Do you know what? I'm ignoring it. I haven't even seen the goal yet. So
It's a decent goal, though. Decent goal just outside the box.
I ain't seen it. So even if I do see it, I'm still not saying that. So I'm just gonna leave that as that.
Don't worry, he's high on life, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't seen you winning so long. This is what happens. You get a bit.
Decent.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah. Some of the shots that Trent hasn't scored in the last 3 games are better than that. So I don't even know.
Even the shot that hit the bar yesterday.
God, the one that hit the crossbar twice, the one that smashed them shots. Do you know what? You're making me do this. You're making me do this, PH, bro. You're making me say these things. If you've watched the show enough, you know how much I don't like Trent. But you're making me say stuff like that.
But you don't like Trent,
bro. You know what's funny about this guy, Sean? This guy, yeah, he's at the Trent agenda, yeah. Trent is looking like a world-class generational talent right now. You know, them ones there, yeah. This guy's ball knowledge, I have to look at it funny, yeah. Look at the way Phil Foden has been playing this season, bro. Yeah.
This season, okay.
He's been cooking. He's been cooking, bro. He's been cooking. Yes, this season.
No
this
way.
very season that we're in right now.
No,
he's been cooking.
This
you are
season.
A nasty hater.
He's cooked for 4 games, bro. Everyone's just ignoring like Bernardo Silva's not been there running the games, and Rodri's not running the games. So where was Phil Foden when Rodri was out the team? Did he step up?
Phil Foden.
Or did they lose?
Phil Foden should step up for Rodri that plays in a different position.
Or Bernardo Silva does.
No, he doesn't.
Mate,
no, he doesn't.
When Bernardo Silva's on
when Rodri's not there, it don't matter if it's Phil Foden in there or flipping Bernardo Silva. They lose the balance in the midfield. What are you talking about? That is a nasty example. That is pure. I'm not even entertaining this. Let's go back to cooking. You are nasty.
All I'm saying.
I said the DM. I said the DM is out, so the midfield should step up. Are you all right?
Is hype, bro.
Hey, Kuda, you look. This is what happens when you're starved of class.
You don't recognize class if he's in the face, bro. You know them ones there, like, oh my days, bro, nasty guy. But anyway, yeah, man. So
even Grealish had a little bit of a purple patch, bro. This is all this guy does. Purple patch central, bro. But anyway, you see eventually.
Yeah. All right, cool. Anyway, like I said, I'm not even entertaining your nonsense on this. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll leave it. But yeah, man, that's for Arsenal. So Saka looking poor. You know, like Martinelli came on. I didn't really do much for me. You know what I mean?
I'm calling this now. Saka is tired. That man needs a rest.
He plays every game, isn't it? Like
he plays every game.
And about 100 or something games, he's played like 90 something games. Isn't
he needs a rest.
You know what it is? He's played so much. It's the players know what he's gonna do. Players know what he's gonna do. He's predictable. You understand? So they know. All right, cool. If he's got the ball, close him down quickly. Innit? I don't care if it's 1, 2 of you, 3 of you. Get him now.
Do you know what they do as well? Right.
Hold on,
another thing as well.
One second, because don't drop the gun, big man.
You might say what I'm about to say. Go on.
No. The only thing I'm going to say is I don't want to see a Saka and Salah comparison again. Do you understand?
Oh my days! No one's doing it on this channel.
No, I'm not saying.
No, I'm saying we're sensible people here.
One second.
No. What I'm saying is we're sensible people here. Don't. You don't even need to bring it up. Those are Arsenal fans that bring that.
But hold on, 1 second. With this a conversation between just me, you, and Kudo.
I know.
Everybody else.
I'm
right?
just saying.
So when I'm saying, if I was addressing you, I would say, Abbas, you clown. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't want to see that comparison because Saka's best season is still not compared to Salah's bad season. You understand? So, yeah. Go on, Abbas.
You know what?
Yeah, go on, Kudo.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll add to that as well. Yeah, because this goes into my agenda bag as well. Because listen, yeah, Saka, good player, innit? Good player.
Yeah, I'm not denying that.
Same as Odegaard, Saliba, Declan Rice, Martinelli. Who else are the players there? Partey, who's not even playing, but I include him in there as well. Partey. What are the part of the player? Gabriel, he's decent. The other ones like Ben White and that, I don't really rate them, like Zinchenko and them, man. But the ones I've just named, yeah, them, man, they're good players. But them, man, have never seen a Champions League quarterfinal in their life.
Oh.
Yeah. Them, man, have not played for the league with like 3 games to go. Crucial games. Yeah.
Have they ever seen a Europa League quarterfinal?
Well, probably not. Definitely not. But it doesn't matter. I'm just saying they haven't played it. I'm talking about the highest level, though. Yeah, they have not played at the highest level. Problem with the Arsenal fan base is you don't let things cook. You jump the gun. Yeah, all these players. You said they're world class already. You know, Saliba. I was hearing he's world class. Again, when he plays against Porto, that's his first round of 16 in the Champions League. First ever. How is he better than a Konate? Konate has played in the Champions League final.
What?
Konate starts it for France ahead of him. I won't really put too much stock on that because the France manager is a bit of a crackhead. But still, he does start in front of him. He does start in front of him, yeah? Like, these men have improved. We saw Saliba play in the period where they played well, got injured towards the end of the season, yeah? We haven't seen him play in crunch times. Like, you have to put stock in crunch times as well when you're judging these players. What do I always say about Odegaard? He's a fair weather player. Yeah, he's all good. Yeah, when everything is going lovely. Do you know what I mean? He looks good, but when he gets a bit tough, nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
And it's looking like this is a trait as a squad.
He's there to be seen on camera.
Hair flicks and that, expected hair flicks.
You know what? It's funny you mentioned him because he was the one I was going to mention earlier. As Sean said, Saka's played so many games, everyone knows what he's going to do. Another problem with that is everyone knows the connection that he has with Odegaard, as you just mentioned. So the moment they close down Saka's space, the next thing they do simultaneously is close down Odegaard. When he can't connect with him, the game's over. His game is over. Especially if he's reduced to using his right foot. Oh my God, that guy.
But you know what?
Nothing he can do with his right foot.
Your points are valid there, yeah? What you're saying. Like, people are doubling up on them, clock to what they do and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But you know why I don't want to hear it?
Good.
Because any good team, everyone knows what you're going to do.
Yep.
Everyone knows Ronaldo's going to cut in, or Robin is going to cut in, or what's it called? Oh, Messi's going to do the clip ball to David Alaba, or what's it called? Dani Alves, and then he's going to cross it in. But good players, bro, it don't matter about what you know, blood. They're still going to pull it off. Yeah? The moves that Firmino was doing between him and Mane, yeah? The 1-2s and the what, do you know what I mean? The little decoy runs. Everyone's seen it. You've seen the tapes. I'm sure most of them teams were practicing, do you know what I mean? Yeah. See, when he comes in here, this guy goes in the but you still got slapped anyway. That's what big boy players do. So when I hear Arsenal fans talk about, Saka, he's getting doubled up on now. Shut up, blood. Is he a big boy player or not, bruv?
If he's big players, bruv, you get
find solutions. They find solutions. Do you know what I mean? When Hazard was in this league, was he not the most fouled player in the league? Everyone knew what he was doing. Do you know what I mean?
That's down to the manager as well.
Exactly. Salah scores all these goals. Well, yeah. You know what I mean? Show him on the outside. Do whatever logical things people think to do. Yeah. Salah's gonna. If you see someone's doing that, he's gonna do something else. He's
Yeah,
gonna find a
he's
solution.
unpredictable. But that's the difference between my right winger and their right winger. No comparison.
But this is my problem with their players. They're getting gassed. They're gassing their players. Yeah, that
Hold
have
on.
had one good season.
I see you shaking your head. You're the front. You're right winger in there.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
Carry on, Kuda.
No,
Sorry.
do you know what the thing
No,
is?
he's
yeah?
right. His right wing is he's a wing in prison, blood. You know that one's there. Like, I don't even know. His right wing is not even on the pitch, blood.
You know what? I was shaking my head because I knew I still don't understand who was comparing those two. Because even I like, as much as I hate Liverpool, even I wouldn't be brave enough to do that. You can't compare those two.
You hate what?
Yeah, but
you
then-
hate
also-
Liverpool.
No. But I don't like this fake surprise you're doing here. As if you don't know Arsenal fans here. Did we not see Arsenal fans do a combined 11 with my boys, and we got 2 players?
Hey, they haven't won since. They haven't won since.
You know what I mean?
Hey, that was disgusting.
No, wait. Do you know what? Can you explain to me why they even had to do a combined 11? I don't understand it. You're not.
Oh no, they were saying it was.
Anytime too.
If
You know
they
what?
get
No,
them in
no.
the Champions League.
It was during the draw, isn't it? Remember around the draw when they're doing the round of 16 draw, yeah. Which these are, these man ain't been in the Champions League for donkey's years, yeah, because we both won our group, so we're not gonna face each other in the round of 16. Obviously, you know what I mean? Them and they ain't really tasted. The Champions League at that point. They were just coming out talking nonsense. They're like, yeah, we want Madrid. And obviously,
You know
Madrid
what?
fans are like, what are you talking about? And then that's when they started doing combined 11s, talking about 8 of our players, 9 of our players, and doing kind of all these wild takes.
Me and
And then
you
you
spoke
can't
about
get
this.
that full. You can't even get that Fulham work done. What are we dealing with?
Whoa, even the West Ham, like that.
Fulham, bro, they haven't beaten Fulham. Fulham drew with them at the Emirates and beat them in their patch.
Mad.
Can't even get that Fulham work done.
Yeah, but remember, me and you spoke about that comparison. Do you know how much nasty work that comparison was? Because I told you, the biggest box on that comparison was the left wing, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And, bro, I thought to myself, yeah, that's got to be Vinicius. You know, when I had to double take and I saw the R first, I was thinking, big man, you're telling me you picked any one of your front three over Vinicius. Brother, you man deserve everything you get. You deserve everything you get.
Bro.
Is it funny that they wear their Real Madrid white top as well yesterday when they lost?
Mad. Mad.
Was that not sweeter with the result?
Nasty
To wear your Real Madrid white top and lose like that.
Nah. They're embarrassing, man. They're embarrassing, and to do that at home, and now they left with the league, yeah. And now I saw
Don't forget
league and Champions League,
Do you know
and
what?
here what I saw De Bruyne's back.
Yeah, mad.
It's from bad to worse from them, man. There,
Hold
yeah.
Not only is he back, he looks like he never left.
Yeah, it's long.
Man was doing the overlapping runs like it was normal. I thought, hold on a second, you're not going to do that because your first game back. Nope. It's like Pep kept him training for longer, so there's no way that he can rupture his injury again. Because he looked like he was fit. I was like, what's going on here? Fair enough, the obviously opposition on help, but he looked like he had not
Do you
left.
think Pep's gonna risk that?
Mm-hmm.
Knowing how his season's going, and he needs to get that train there running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny
Clearly
as well,
kept
yeah?
him longer, bro.
All these clips become so funny, yeah, because I saw a clip about a month ago of Mikel, yeah, and he was on some interview thing or whatever it was, yeah, looks like a podcast or something, but he was talking to Jose Mourinho, innit? And Jose Mourinho was on the screen, and he asked Jose Mourinho, he said, "Oh, boss, who do you think is going to win the league? Yeah, percentage-wise." And Jose Mourinho was like, "Well, I give 51% to Man City and 49% to Liverpool." And the Arsenal fans were in uproar. Oh, Jose is a hater. Oh, what does he know? Yeah, blah blah blah. How can you not even give us a percentage? All this stuff, yeah. Apparently, Jose Mourinho is a hater. You think if Jose was doing any kind of agenda, he would have been doing it against Pep. You know what I mean? He would have not included Pep in there if you're gonna have any agenda. I'm sure if you had to pick, you probably want Arsenal to win.
Yo,
he knows
is
ball,
this
bro.
man
He knows
allergic
you're
to scoring a goal?
He knows you're dead.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then they were there crying, and then now look, yeah. Last time they crumbled in March. This time they done it 3 months
Hold
earlier.
on. You're forgetting the rest. Because Mikel asked him what about Arsenal. And he said, no way.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? He said no way. Yeah, he said no way.
You forget that bit.
Yeah, sorry. He said no way. He said no way. And then you had Arsenal fans sitting at home in their boxes here, yamming crispy, talking about they know more ball than Mourinho.
And do you know what makes me laugh about that? If there's one person that knows the makeup of Arsenal and how much they are able to flop, it's Jose Mourinho. Because he hated them when he was there, and he used to challenge them every time verbally. They can't do this. They can't do that. They'll never do this. And he used to go there and clean them up every single time.
Abbas, you see, you're spot on, because that's the worst thing about it. Usually when somebody talks up, they're losing the next game, innit? But he goes there, he'll run up his mouth, go there, still slap you in your mouth and walk out untouched.
He had no respect for Wenger when he came. He was like,
I
I respect Alex Ferguson, but you, my man, no. Oh, no.
Especially
when you call
failure.
Especially in failure, he called him a voyeur as well, boy. Man saying, yo, you're busy just watching what I'm dealing with over here. Mind your business, big man. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Jose did not respect that man.
Yeah, that's why the Arsenal fans are hurt, because he didn't even include them in the percentage wise. But then as the season is going,
yeah, but
who's right?
What percentage did they want? 10%?
Oh no, I think what they wanted here was like for him to come up with something like, I think I'll give 40% to Man City, and then I'll give like 20% each to Liverpool. You know what I mean? It's something along them lines where they can, But it's like
the thing is, he would have been worse if he had said he would have given them 93%. They had that last year. They still didn't win.
This guy's a fool. This guy's a fool.
Hey, that's foul still.
These guys are fool. But anyway, let's move it along here. I mean, overall though, obviously they're now out of the Carabao Cup, because everyone forgets they're out of the Carabao Cup as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you got these two big competitions, the bigger fish to fry, if you will. Yeah, left. The striker situation is looking like it's a must. And one of the worst things you can have in a window is other clubs knowing that you're desperate for a striker. So now the price has gone up now. You know what I mean? It's today's price. Yep. In today's price, because I know you're desperate. I know you need strikers right now. So you know what I mean? As soon as the phone rings, Arsenal ringing, you're like, oh, you must want my striker, boy.
Extra 30 mil.
Exactly.
What's happening, big man?
What are you saying? Yeah. We've just seen the interview with my man, what's his name? Ivan Toney. You know what I mean? He's saying that he wants to stay there for at least, until the end of the season, because he feel like he wants to repay them, which logically makes sense. You know what I mean? They might have held you down whilst you've had your ban, paying you still. So yeah, give the team, and they're struggling this season as well. So he wants to come there, make sure they stay in the league, and then get his move in the summer.
Yeah,
which to me makes sense. You know what I mean? And it will make sense for Brentford as well. Because boy, like get 100 whatever mil, or get whatever mil for Ivan Toney and get relegated, or just firm it and stay in the league and do it in the summer.
I hear what you're saying, Kuda, but you know what? Fair dues to Arteta for getting there getting into the next round of the Champions League. Was it last 16 or 18 or whatever?
Yeah.
Last 8.
Last 16,
last 16. I do take my hats off for him getting there, because he topped his league with basically no killer of a striker, and he's done what he's meant to and got through to the next round. I do take I know you fell away from the other two, but
I'm not giving no credit to that. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm gonna give credit to it still, because
I'll
other teams have come and failed still.
I'll tell you why. Yeah, I'll tell you why, because when you look at Arsenal's Champions League group, yeah, and if you look at your Europa League group, yeah. There's not much difference in quality, blood. I'm gonna be real. They got PSV, Lens. Who's the other team? That's a Europa League group.
Yeah, but you know what? You are 100% right.
Like honestly, I'm not even taking the piss here, because, bro, Anyway, what am I going to tell me, bro? Man's got 14 in it, so shut up in it. I know about the Champions League, yeah. And I'm sorry, that was not a Champions League quality group. Rubbish.
But other teams have had similar groups, and
Yeah, I know what you're getting at, but at least the man had Bayern. Do you know what I mean? And
Bayern and still not
You know what I mean?
succeeding.
You know what
Hey,
I mean? Yeah.
yo,
At least
Yo,
they had
dog.
Bayern in there. You get what I mean? Even
Oh, they had-
I'm sorry. Even there's no team here that would even give them a hard time like a Galatasaray or something where you got that hard away game. Yeah? The hard away game they had was Lens, and they lost that one as well. The same Lens that they went on to beat 6-0 at home. Now I'm not crediting you for 6-0. I'm looking at you funny for even losing the first game in the first place because this team is not good. This Lens team is like what 14th or something.
yeah, but I think that's the worst.
Liga?
That's the first time a Premiership team has ever gone and done that bad.
You know what I'm saying? PSV, I mean, you know, if you want to talk about Ange Ball, bro, you got worse players and you're just doing gun-hole tactics, bro. Home and away.
Abbas, your
Look,
mic. Yo, Abbas.
That's Abbas's team, and I forget that's Abbas's team still. But yeah, Abbas will know about PSV, the way they played.
Brother,
That was suicide ball.
It's called all-out attack and hope for the best.
Nasty work. So
Yeah, when I'm watching the highlights, it's called all-out attack.
that's why I
Everyone at
say
the halfway line is crazy. But sorry, since Sean started that tirade, yeah, I knew where he was going with it. I knew what conversation he was trying to get to. Knew what side note he was trying to leave at. But I thank you, Kuda, for having the footballing knowledge to turn around and goes, no, it's not the same group. That group is still weaker. But if you want to give them credit for going through, go ahead. Give them credit for going through.
Not everyone can make it, innit? Not everyone can make it, innit? That's all I'm saying. Not everyone can make it. Do you understand?
If you want to
See,
give
when
them
you
credit
finish-
for that,
Yeah, I'm gonna give them credit because they top their league, innit? You lot thought you was gonna finish at least second, innit? Yeah.
I didn't get anything.
You didn't
I
even
didn't
get third.
didn't think anything.
Yes, you did. Don't lie to yourself. brother.
I didn't think anything.
Don't
It was
lie
the
to
first
yourself.
time back
You
into
did-
Champions
you-
League. I don't get excited about.
You thought
You
who?
think like that.
It's your what? It's your what? Brother, you remember you've won the Champions League before, you know?
I
That's-
said first time back in the Champions League.
That is
after a long
disgusting
time.
work. Remember, you've won the. How many times have you won the Champions League
I've
before?
won it 3 times, but that's
They've
the
never won it. They've never
those
won it.
different, it's a different
They've
team.
never no, but they've never won it.
They've
big
got
man.
to a final before.
And they lost it. You won it 3 times. That's despicable work, brother. You finished 4th. With what? Conceding
Nasty
15
still.
goals. Yo, behave yourself.
you know what, yeah. Abbas, you and Newcastle let the Prem down because without your foolishness, it'd have been 5 teams for the Champions League, but you lot and your foolish behavior in there.
Yeah, but it's Newcastle's first time being in there, isn't it? And but then again, they at least they gave us some good games because look, they beat PSG and they drew with PSG.
And they got robbed.
Look at them,
They
man.
got
What
robbed
did
by
they do?
PSG in the.
But then again, they kept me entertained actually because I love to see you look crumble, brother. You crumbled. And you crumbled this bigly.
I don't even know why we're talking about our Champions League, bro. That's done and dusted. We're winning a game now live, and we're talking about Arsenal versus Liverpool. And the FA Cup, bro. I don't know why Man
he
United
just
been
wants to
dragged in this.
spray some seasoning on your team, boy. It's crazy, but yeah, that's for Arsenal. The point I was making was Tony's saying, what's his name? Osimhen, he's signed a new deal with a mad release clause that I don't think Arsenal will pay in January. There's already murmurs of excuses saying that, because of the Havertz thing, the FFP is looking a bit peak, so we can't spend that much money. Well, that's your fault for spending. That's your fault for spending that money.
They can get
What's that?
Mope. They can get Mope. He's a decent striker.
He could probably score more goals than your striker you got right now, if I'm honest.
But considering what I've just seen him miss, yes. After the 2 things I've seen him miss, yes.
No, but
Wow.
you know, if you look at Arsenal, they spent 100 million on Rice. Yeah, you got 65 on Havertz, and Raya was what 30 something.
Another useless signing.
So that's looking at that's all. You're right. You're getting close to 200 mil. Now, if you go and look at another striker, and as you said, they're desperate. That price has gone through the roof.
Yeah, it's 50, 60 easily, and that's if
50,
they
60 easily.
that's
If
if
you
they get
And it's never going to be a good one.
no, but
Yeah,
the
that's
thing is,
an
if you look at what you signed Abbas for 70 million, there's no way they're getting anything close.
Listen. Let me stop you.
No,
here.
what I'm
Yeah?
saying, your striker
No.
is decent. He could actually finish.
You've thrown him in here twice now. No matter whatever United do, it's not the norm. It's not the standard. We are foolish in transfers. Yeah. Yeah, so don't worry about what we're spending on people. We're
No, but right,
dickheads.
cool.
Don't
As I
worry
was
about that.
saying,
Arsenal wanted that Vlahovic. Imagine now what the price is. That's gone
Yeah.
up now with their
They can
desperation.
get him for 65 because Juventus usually have financial. I think we still have financial problems.
I said,
So-
oh yeah, this guy,
Yeah,
man. This
you know what it
this
is.
guy's a
Come on.
this guy's a football thought, blood. You know that most.
Oi, you chose the right words because I was trying to think of the word to say, you know. Mhm.
I'm loyal to all the teams though, so it is what it is.
Nasty work, but yeah, flipping. What was I saying, man? Yeah, so the striker situation is going to be, and they look like they're desperate, or they not look like they desperately need a striker, yeah, to do anything in the second half of the season, right?
Yep.
People are already questioning the manager now. Yes, some of the Arteta inners are arguing that, well, Arteta can't make them finish. Other people are saying, well, big man, you pick these players and you pick to sign Havertz instead of a proper striker.
But
So
you
that's
know
on
what?
you.
You know,
People are saying like this Havertz thing is what is going to be do or die for him. He said this is the hill that is going to make him or break him. His Havertz thing, and he's looking like that right now.
Bro, he's killed himself. The signing has killed his whole. Everyone knew from okay, so we knew that he may needed another midfielder, right, from last season. We the money spent on a goalkeeper never made sense. That was another one that didn't make sense. That was
I don't think the habit sign. I don't think that killed him, and I'll elaborate on that afterwards after you finish.
I'm really interested to see how you're going to spin this one to not kill it, but right. But the idea of signing Havertz and then changing your midfield for Havertz to fit in, which obviously doesn't make sense because he hasn't played in midfield since German days where he was at and even then he
that was
played as
attacking
number
it.
10. Yeah, he played as a number 10. So you're not replacing Odegaard, right? So he just again, like I said, you've changed your whole style, an efficient style from last season to this. This ain't it.
I think yeah. Some people have pointed out, and I agree with them. It's trauma. This guy's traumatized from the bottling of last season. That he's now almost forgotten what got him to that point last season. In trying to prevent the crumbling at the end, you're now trying to change the whole vibes. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sorry, Havertz in there changes the way the whole attack goes and the way the games are going. Arsenal they were the best team to watch in most of the season last season. I remember saying it on this pod that they're entertaining to watch. Whereas now, they're not that entertaining to watch. Definitely not as much as last season. He's changed. The man has changed too much, and for me, he's put too much. You know what I mean? Too much stock in some of these players. And again, I go back to certain players are like the Reece Nelson. I'm sorry, I don't know how he watched that game and said, you know what? I'm bringing on Martinelli and Reece Nelson is the one I'm taking off. I thought that just summed it up for me. That summed it up. But yeah, Albert, tell us about the Havertz thing then. What are you saying?
No, it's not me. I'm done. You've ruined.
No, I was saying Sean.
Yeah, sure.
Sean.
Oh,
you were saying
cool,
about
that's his name.
Oh, sorry. No, Sean.
Yeah, I don't think that's the one that really killed. I think the one that really killed him was Raya. It wasn't needed. I mean, look, you had Ramsdale the whole of last season. You got second place, and you thought, brainwave. I'm gonna get myself a new keeper. That's what's gonna take me over the line. Yeah, all right. Where's that got you, big man? Hey, because Ray has made some big boy mistakes. I mean, to have it still that should have never happened, because I didn't understand it. That came out of nowhere. But I'm just glad my team was nowhere near linked with him. I know your team was linked with him, and I know when
exactly
it was going through, you was like, yo.
What is this foolishness? Oh my days, bro.
Yeah, and that's what
I hear what you're saying
earlier on. Yeah. Sorry to cut you off there. Yeah. The thing I was saying earlier on is what you're gonna find in a couple of years that guy's agent is the same guy that Chuba Motin has got. Watch.
It's gonna be, man. It's gonna be or Edu is gonna be part of a Netflix documentary, blood, about money laundering in football and stuff. Because you're crazy, absolutely crazy. But it's absolutely nasty. But no, I get what you're saying, because obviously Havertz was a foolish signing to try and do some magical thing where you're going to replace Havertz, you're going to replace Xhaka with Havertz, which makes no sense, but it was a replacement. Whereas Raya is a completely unnecessary buy, which is like, because I was watching
Unnecessary.
Ramsey yesterday, and I'm like, okay, he has errors in him, but you know, between him and Raya, there's not much difference. You can argue maybe Ramsdale might feel a little bit more secure. Ramsdale, to be honest.
Well,
Raya.
you finished second last season. It's because the rest of your team bottled it. What do you want them? You lot should have been worse off last season because he was when they first signed him. I was thinking, bro, why would you want to keep a keeper that's conceded big goals and he's getting relegated every season? What are you doing? But you see, after they had him and he played even halfway through the season, I was thinking, yo, he maybe was onto something.
Yeah, we had to. I mean, I definitely had to change.
I changed because I was on the trolling thing, bro. I was on it. I ain't gonna lie. I was on it, bro.
That's the one train that I got off early and said, yeah, okay, cool. You might.
Yeah,
but
you see,
I don't think I ever went off that train with Ramsdale. Not like I didn't think he was rubbish, but I didn't think he was like a world class.
3 relegations.
That wasn't
his history was a mad buy, bro.
No, but I'm saying like even the way he played last season, yeah, there were still errors. There were still mistakes. A lot more mistakes than what a championship winning goalkeeper should make. Yeah, but then you don't sign.
Do you know why? I disagree?
No, hold on. Let me finish my point. Yeah, for me, you're not winning the league with Ramsdale. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I don't think he's good enough. But you don't sign Raya because he ain't that much better than Ramsdale anyway. Do you know what I mean? So what's the point? He's the same bracket, bro.
I think he's I put him a level above him still.
But I don't think I don't know what the plan was, man. It's rubbish. I think it's
rubbish. So my thing is, right, a lot of mistakes that Ramsdale make, a lot of mistakes that a lot of the goalkeepers makes generally in the league. The top team's goalkeeper makes exactly the same mistakes. Gets away with it though, obviously, because his team can make up for his mistakes. But
what are you talking about?
Edison makes the hell of a mistakes.
Nah,
and he's terrible at saving. Like Ramsdale's better at saving than he is.
Nah, not for me.
Dealing with shots. I think
Ramsdale's the same. Ramsdale has got this. You guys are getting seduced by the one random little. It's like a Pickford thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? You know when Pickford pulls off a mad save. And
hold on. Did you just say my eyes are being seduced by Ramsdale? And you mentioned Pickford in the same sentence?
No. Because let's be real. Let's bro. You can't sit there and tell me that Pickford has not made some mad saves where you're like, what the hell was that? How did he do that?
Yeah, but it's Pickford.
Exactly. What and the point I'm making is Ramsdale can make. I remember the save at Anfield. There was one save he made, which was insane. Yeah, but I'm sorry, that's not. So what? Yeah, a keeper for me is about minimizing errors, dominating crosses, yeah, from corners and all that kind of stuff, yeah. You know, their ability to their kicking. I don't even want you to be like mad with your feet, but at least not where you're just gonna crumble and give the ball away every time, yeah.
Yeah.
Minimizing errors to me is more important than doing spectacular saves because that's what's gonna cost you over a long span of time. Yeah? I'll give you another example. I'll use my team again. For example, Courtois and Casillas. The reason for me why Courtois is better than Casillas is that, yes, Casillas can do impossible saves. But over a span of a season, there will be 1 or 2 errors. Courtois might give you 1 error in 2 seasons.
That's true, yeah.
You know what I mean? To me, that's more valuable than giving me some spectacular, you know what I mean, saves and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Big boy keepers, you know, is not. That's what I'm saying. That's why I use Pickford as an example. Because, yeah, Pickford, don't get twisted. He's a crackhead, but he pulls off some mad saves as well. He pulls off some mad saves as well, you know. But this guy Ramsdale, he makes too many errors over a season for me to be winning the championship. Now Edison, he's shot stopping. You know me. I don't rate his shot stopping. I don't think he's in the same bracket as Alisson's and Courtois. That's my agenda on that one. You know what I mean? I don't think he's in the same field. He's just like his kicking is mad. I mean, he's kicking.
That's the thing. I think Edison makes a lot of mistakes that are overlooked because Man City are just that good of a team. That's why I mentioned.
But then we can't do that, yeah, because they had Claudio Bravo and their man there.
Don't say you lot.
Sorry, yeah. You can't do that because they had what number keeper was he though? You know what I mean? There was a keeper that played for Pep.
Yeah, Claudio Bravo.
Exactly.
It was Joe Hart, He came in, saw Joe Hart, and said, "Absolutely not."
Hell no.
They got Claudio
Exactly.
Bravo.
Then you got Claudio Bravo, and Claudio Bravo was good with his feet as well, but not as
Yeah.
good as Edison, obviously.
Awful with everything else.
But he made too many mistakes. Edison doesn't make that many mistakes. He's just not a world-class shot stopper. You know what I mean? Like that. That's my point I'm making. But for
very
me,
good with his feet, though.
exactly. But if you give me to say have Ramsdale or have Edison, I'm taking Edison all day. It's not even debatable. I'm not taking this, because he plays for Man City nonsense. I'm sorry. I'm taking Edison way ahead of my man. There's a reason why they went for a keeper. I thought it made sense to go for keeper. Just that you got the wrong one. Raya, are you not all right?
I don't think that was a pressing. I think the most pressing thing was a striker.
It wasn't even a pressing issue.
Yeah,
the most
I
important
think
thing
the striker.
was a striker and Xhaka replacement. Those are the two most important things. And obviously,
maybe he thought Havertz was versatile because he scored the Champions League winning goal in the final. I don't know, bro. I just have to try and guess in it.
But I'm not
Maybe
gonna
he thought
lie,
it was
there's
versatile.
nothing on this planet that could have sold someone on Havertz. We'd watched him for three seasons at Chelsea.
Yeah,
but you
Being
can't
absolutely confused about what he is.
I hear what you're saying, yeah. But also, you see that Chelsea. I don't know, man. I don't know. This.
I remember two of the seasons
but
at Chelsea, he was decent. As in the Chelsea team were decent, right? And he was average. So it was the last
season. When they
season
won the
that we
Champions
went-
League, bro, he was dead. He just scored a Champions League final goal, but he was dead. I'm sorry, like you look at like the man that you signed here, Mason Mount. I don't rate Mason Mount, but bro, that season Mason Mount was cooking. He had a great season.
Yeah,
when they won the Champions League, he had a great season. Like, you know what I mean? He was really good that year. There's no point I ever said Havertz was good, bro. No, zero, nada, blood. Nothing.
And you're not the only one. The Chelsea fans themselves did not like him. The fans that watched him week in, week out did not like him.
And he scored it. And you know how mad that is? So we not liked it. He scored a Champions League final winning goal.
You know what?
So you just giving me a reminder. They didn't even like him that season. He was the player that people were saying on Twitter to take off.
Now I'm gonna annoy Sean, yeah, but yeah, he's whatever. We're here now, yeah. Like you got people like Origi that score clutch goals, yeah, but haven't really done anything in the club, but they're loved.
Yo,
right,
big boy Origi.
And then you got Havertz who scored a winning goal against Man City in the Champions League final. And the fans are still saying, "Yo, move, blood! You are
they
rubbish."
wanted him off that game.
Nah, but you know what? You
before
see,
he scored.
Nah, don't compare Origi and Havertz. That's disrespectful.
I'm not talking about Havertz players. I'm talking about in terms of having a clutch goal and fans liking it. Because you can just have a clutch moment and fans just like you, and that's it. But for you not to be liked, it means that you are really rubbish.
Nah, you're right. He was 100% rubbish, yeah. But Origi scored some big goals like numerous times, innit? And he just done niche for them. Do you understand? He's just looking and making the place look smelly.
Yeah, it's nasty work, boy. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Some of their fans are saying, everyone's overreacting. 1 win in 7. You know, you man are just overreacting. You know, once Jesus is back or whatever, they're gonna, you know, the fans. Listen, they're saying that, you know, they're just out of form. But how can your whole front line be out of form? All of them, all three of them.
Plus some of the midfielders.
I think the problem is a bit deep.
Rice is looking like Basmati right now, boy.
No, that's just you are genderizing. I don't understand the Rice agenda. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I jump off.
But a couple of games ago, they were saying that he was the best things, you know.
Oh no, they were doing the Arsenal thing, innit, of gassing out players. But I think Rice.
I think Rice walks into your team though.
Absolutely.
In front of who?
I don't know what face you're doing there, Rice. Oh my days! You are a madman. What? Who? You know what? Who are you gonna say now? Who are you gonna say? And this is you. No.
I really wanted to battle that point, and then I just went Scott McTominay. Yeah. Of course.
No. I'm not even gonna give you no Scott McTominay. Yeah? I'm giving you the little boy that you man are gassing up already, yeah? Because you're doing the same thing that Arsenal fans do, yeah. Because you crackheads, you're gonna sit there and tell me, oh no, Mainu, I'm gonna pick Mainu over Rice. This is the same thing that Arsenal fans do. Someone comes in, does something, but we've never seen you in this league, and already you're sitting here doing funny faces
He's
because
comfortable.
you got your little Mainu in there, yeah.
He's comfortable. He's talented. We're waiting. We want to see the growth of the talent. But yes, he has space.
This
There
is
is
why
space
both,
for him
this
to
is why both
McTominay.
your teams, yeah, deserve the pain that you get because this is what you lot do. You gas up your players, yeah, before they've
Yeah,
even
but Mason Mount had
anything.
talent. Mason Mount had talent, and
He's injured.
he set the place on fire when he's played for you so far this season. Isn't it?
Yeah, change your tactics and stuff. He'll be
Okay, say no
good.
more.
But
Say no
Sean,
more. Yes.
Sean, let me talk to you directly now, yeah. Get this because this guy's moving mad, yeah. But this is what I'm saying about these fans, yeah. They'll sit there now and say, yeah, Mainu is better than Rice, right? Now, in future, who knows? Mainu might turn out to be a better player or whatever, yeah. But if we're talking right now, Mainu ain't done nothing. There's no way he should be picking no Mainu over Rice right now.
Well, Rice has at least got some type of
And the thing is, yeah, if you
glory, bruv. He captained that
Exactly.
West Ham team.
exactly, and if we want to be doing tax here, like we're taxing Foden to say, oh yeah, but he's playing for XY team. Oh yeah, Edison, he plays for Man City though. If we're doing the taxing, yeah, there's a heavy Man United tax on Mainu because you lot have got nothing. You're dead. So you saw a footballer that's actually got a bit of tech. Of course, you're gonna gas it. It's the first time you've seen any kind of technical security in your midfield for time. You haven't seen this since Pogba.
That is
You're starving. You're starving. I don't want to hear from you. It's like a man that hasn't eaten for 2 days, yeah, and just give him any meal when they're talking about, oh my days, the best food ever. I don't
Best
believe
food
you.
I've ever had in my life.
You know what I mean? I don't believe you, man, bro. I don't believe you. Have a few more meals first, yeah, before I trust your ratings. Oh, that face, that was diabolical for me. That was Arsenal, like diabolical. This man, because I know he was thinking McTominay, but I know he was trying to protect Mainu like above Rice.
100%. 100%.
Foolishness. Absolute foolishness. Yeah, let's do that 3 seasons from now. Maybe Mainu might turn out to be a better player. Fair enough. Whatever, yeah. But right now, as of today, allow it.
Yeah, but I've actually, you know what? Look how much players that we've seen that have had the talent that have never fulfilled their talent and they just become any old player.
A couple
I'm
of
not saying that's going to happen to him. There's loads of players that's happened to.
Yeah. Loads. It depends where his head is at, man.
Well, yeah.
It's
Say
so
no
mad.
more on that one there.
It's so mad. But yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty much all I got on this Arsenal business, boy. Unless if you got you man going.
But we floated away from Arsenal back.
To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
Luis Diaz, you're looking good, mate. You're looking like you're getting back on form. I love to see it, mate. And it could be at a more better time.
Yeah, he's come back in form because the last 2 games he's been actually decent. Even the one that he got taken off at half time, I can't remember which game was that when he got taken off at half time. I know you won the game in the end. Was it Arsenal?
We were in a group chat saying
Newcastle.
Newcastle game. Yeah, the Newcastle, because those are the last 2 games I've seen him. The Newcastle game, that first time he was cooking. First half he was cooking. That's the best I've seen him.
Yeah, I was wondering why he got taken off. But
and then this game he was cooking as well. But you lot didn't have much possession in the first half, so he didn't really get on the ball that many times. But he was cooking, so you definitely need him. Definitely Jota, Nunes. Boy, I don't know.
That's just a chaos thing, bro.
Yeah,
chaos.
Chaos thing, bro. You know what? Like I said, I'll still put him with the team because once he starts running, people are shook because he ain't catching them in it. It's just what he does next.
Yeah,
he's giving a load of assists. So
that's what I was about to say with him, because he gets into certain positions where he can just pass it to the side for someone to tap it in.
Yeah,
you know what they say.
He can literally do that a lot, and you can get bare goals.
They say chaos is a ladder.
Chaos. Is a ladder.
That's what he creates, bro.
Yeah. Because
opportunity for everyone else.
You need the Diaz's, obviously Jota and that to be bagging because, Nunes is not a reliable man, boy.
He's not prolific right now, but like I said, he chips with his goals and he's getting assists. So I don't mind, mate. Carry on, mate. Long may he continue.
I've touched on it on this pod, but I'm not going to go too much. But yeah, the way Liverpool fans love Nunes is still a mystery to me. But we'll dissect it in 5 years.
I will never get over the way they love them protected Keita. So remember that one. That was a player that was mystical, bro.
They have their favorites.
Just like how you protect Martial, yes? Don't say a word.
Hey, I don't protect him.
Hey,
I know the talent he is.
Hey, Sean, I don't know if you remember. Do you remember when Martial was going on loan to Sevilla?
Yeah.
And the man was like, yo, He's gonna be playing for Sevilla in La Liga. Watch him cook there, bro. Everyone's gonna regret him going there.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you
I
did.
didn't say that. I know I didn't say that.
You know what I say?
I would have said
camera?
your name in if you said that, but I know
I
certain man
definitely
was
didn't say
saying,
that. So I'm good. Yeah, but yeah, he got injured anyway.
bruv,
Not
even
his
before he got injured, bruv, he was dead. Fam. He was rubbish. Fam. He done nothing in La Liga.
Hey,
Man.
have you seen this one? Yeah, everybody talks about Martial. He's not doing this. Yeah, look at this man. Same thing with Pogba, bro. Yeah, watch yourself.
I've said it. I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again. Right, when it comes to my team, I have to be the IC3 defender because they're the first one everyone wants to talk about when things are going wrong.
Except when it's Rashford.
Yeah,
Rashford is a academy product, so he gets protected. Gary Neville's protected him. So that one I don't need to jump in on that one's back.
Does that delete his melanin? Yeah.
No. He's safe. He's protected.
All right, cool. I forget it because there's no point. You see, this man's defensive over the French nuts.
I'm just saying, bro. If IC3 done, I gotta protect them, bro.
Nah, you got a fetish for French black footballers, brother.
Whoa.
You got a little fetish for them, man. There. You got a little fetish for them, man. There.
Nah. Hey, pause.
Hey.
That's wrong. Just wrong.
Man said jollof and je ne sais quoi, you know. Yo, damn man there, boy. Boy, on that note, boy, I'm pretty much done, but unless you might got anything else, boy.
Well, United are winning 1-0, so not so bad so far.
He's looking fairly comfortable.
This Højlund, you cannot score a goal, bro, because he's allergic to scoring. Do you see the chances he missed?
Nah, but you know what?
You wait till you see them.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a hard one still because look, you're playing in a team that's not doing too well. His confidence is probably shot to bits. Because look, he's shown he can finish because he's shown it in the Champions League and they were good finishes. I was surprised because I've never seen him play. I haven't seen him play a lot, so he's shown he can finish. Now, when you look at your wingers that are giving him what they're passing to him, like in 6 games between both wingers, he's getting the ball 6 times, if that.
One. I think no less than that. So it's a stupid percentage.
I think it was 1. I think you're right. I think it was 1. I was just trying to think the one at least. I tried because I thought you just. Look at this guy.
No.
Right, at least you know the stat. Cool.
Big man, I clocked that from ages ago. To be fair, I clocked that from, and I don't want to say this guy's name now because you've just called me a fucking guy about it, right? But I mentioned this about when Martial was playing up front. I said he didn't get service. So it's funny because in that chart, and this is why my defense comes out. In that chart on that thing, the 2 lowest men were Martial and Højlund, right? In the same breath that the people could see that chart, and say, "Rah, these 2 ain't getting nothing." These men started cussing Martial and defending Højlund in the same breath. The data's right there in front of your face. These 2 do not get the ball from the wingers. Started cussing. I said, "Okay, this is why I'm always defensive." Oh, Rah, Wan-Bissaka, man.
All right, cool. Kudos next because I don't want to talk about United.
Exactly. It is what it is. Well, if most of the people got their work done. Spurs made a mountain out of Burnley, missing bare chances, and then Porro done a madness. The only reason I bring up Spurs, I'm just doing it for agendas. Jed Spence, I want to issue an apology to Conte. Not on his spell at Tottenham. That's still disastrous, mad. But I'm issuing an apology, particularly on him not playing Jed Spence, because, bruv, this guy got returned from his loan, bruv. Yeah. Not because the loan is finished, bruv. The man said, "Nah, big man, take this man back, blood." Yeah. And it's a second loan that's been cut off, blood, halfway through, fam. What's man?
That's not a good look.
And then
That's not.
Remember Daniel, what's his name? Daniel 4K, or whatever his name is, but no, I'm gonna say his name. But yeah, that guy that used to be a Norwich. Remember, he used to be a Norwich manager.
Yeah,
him. And he was in a press conference. They were asking him, obviously, why they're letting him go, and obviously he didn't want to really go in on the guy. He's just like, he doesn't really meet our, our planning. But then he started to talk. Certain managers start telling on themselves. Yeah. He's like, because in the squad, everyone has to work the same, whether you're a lone player or you're a permanent player. Do you know what I mean? we have to pull in the same directions. The standards are all the same for everyone. So I was like, what that's telling me is this guy's a big time Charlie. Then you know what I mean? What's the Sancho thing coming in late to training and that, and all this kind of stuff. So it's all coming out now. All these other has been horrible. The only place he's had a good time is where they signed him from, the Nottingham Forest thing. That's the only
funny enough, that's literally what I was about to say. I said he had that issue in previous teams, and I think the team that sorted it out was the team he was at, where he finally then started fixing up his attitude. The manager got into him, and actually proper got him to concentrate on his talent and stuff. And then obviously Tottenham signed him right afterwards. Talented boy, terrible mentality. So,
because even when didn't he go on loan to France? That didn't work out either.
Yeah, he's gone on loan a couple of places, and I think the problem with certain players, and I think maybe Sancho's in this part, because Sancho again, he's had this since Man City days, right? About lateness. Even Dortmund tolerate it because he performed. So a lot of these players, they get away with the horrible training and stuff like that because of their performances on the pitch. I've always been told that Tevez was an absolute disgusting trainer. Like he weren't trying, he was sloppy, he didn't give a shit about training. But then he goes on the pitch and then covers every blade of grass, right? Some people are lucky that some managers understand that about them and then let them play anyways. Unfortunately for this young man, he doesn't have the, what do we call it, credit for people to tolerate it. And actually, since Tottenham, his performances have just gone, it's almost like he doesn't care about football anymore.
And I think those kind of players, modern day football, that's kind of dying now. Because modern day football is physical for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, being lackadaisical, whatever. You can even sit in like a Hazard, for example. You know, Hazard was in the physical Premier League cooking. You would think logically, he goes to La Liga, he's just going to do the same thing. But he tried the same thing. Training coming in, and he was looking rubbish.
He never really trained at Chelsea. I remember watching a thing where they said that he'd come up to train and he have his boots untied and he just wouldn't care.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And he used to always come in from every I mean, Rooney did the same thing. Coming from every pre-season unfit or overweight, and then he has to go through a process of losing it.
But look at the name.
Exactly. Because
Tevez,
there's another funny enough.
Sancho, Hazard, Jed Spence. Live. You're a right back, man. Allow it, man. That's foolishness. That's why I brought it up, man. I'm like, bruv, you're not that guy, bruv. You had your little nice spell in Nottingham Forest here, like, be real in it. And you know what? Furthermore, you know, sometimes you hear about the lateness thing, you think that maybe they're just being a bit extra, just late. What's wrong with that? You don't even think to yourself, these men don't even have to wake up early anyway.
Brother, training starts at what, 12 o'clock? Or sometimes they have the early shift at 10. When you late, man?
Come on, man.
And you know he's driving. He's spending that money quickly to get a nice car and all the rest. So
scrap that. There's no need to talk about that, brother.
Exactly.
What they give with their money is their thing, bro.
To me, it's not the money thing. It's the lateness thing. Big man. If you have to be somewhere for 10 o'clock that you go to regularly, 10 o'clock is not a time to be late. Like that's a casual time to get somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? It's just maybe listen. There's loads of factors into that. It's about the people he's got around him as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you had good people around you, they would be telling you, "Look, big man, you need to knock her down because you're gonna screw up your thing that you've built so long from when you was a kid." You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But you see, when you got some clowns and some doofuses around you, they don't care, bro. They just want you
to can't do that to you. They can't do that to you, and then you end up going,
yeah, and that's how you're gonna end up back down in the championship or wherever. You got an opportunity, bro. Take it with both hands.
Like
that's the thing.
The Jed Spence that we saw in Nottingham Forest couldn't play for this team right now.
Of course,
they got a right back playing a left back and stuff. I'm sure he could probably do that. You know, they've got. We've seen, what's his name again? The guy that was decided that was a right back. What was his name again? The flop man. Oh, we called him a flop.
Sessegnon.
No, the Brazilian, fake Brazilian, the right back.
Not Romero. It's not Romero. What is it, bro?
You know what I'm talking about, man. Do you know what I mean? That guy, yeah? He's playing centre back right now in this Tottenham team, and he don't even look out of place. He's not great, but you know what I mean. They're making him do because the manager's working. You know what I mean? Like, can't tell me you can't get into the team. Or
When you got the
couldn't
wrong attitude, this is what you're gonna get, bro.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. Sorry, something to change.
Emerson Royale. That's it. Emerson Royale. We're seeing Emerson
Emerson Royale,
Royale. Last few games now, he's been playing as a right back.
And this is something that I'm gonna say because when I'm coaching as well, sometimes we get these players that have the same attitude because they're good now, right? A lot of people don't understand the sacrifice that football players make to make it at the top. A lot of people have to cut off, especially when they're in that transition between 16 to 18, have to cut off family members, friends they grew up with. They have to put their mind, body, and soul into trying to be a professional and getting better and better and better. Some people don't like sacrificing. They don't want to sacrifice. Well, I got here, so I want to bring all my people with you. Sometimes you've got to leave them people behind. See them people in the off season, as they call it in America, or pre-season, bro. You can't let your talents go to waste because you want to be doing this and that and that and that. If it's girls, they will always come, my brother. If it's money, you need to be playing well to secure it.
That could be a downfall as well as women. But
do you know what I mean? Like,
there's a big one from your team, Revel Morrison.
Bro, I was gonna mention him. I'm even gonna mention one, right? That's still playing now. I want him sold, protected, of course, right? Because every preseason,
what French done is that?
Oh no.
I'm not protected.
No, he wants him sold, so he can't be a Frenchman.
I want him sold.
Oh.
Right? Yeah.
True.
Right?
Sorry.
He comes almost every preseason. He either comes fat. No. Every preseason, he takes a picture on the beach saying he's got a PT and he's coming with 6 packs and all the rest. And by November or October during the season, he's gone overweight again. And that's Luke Shaw. Right? Every single season. And obviously, we've heard all the stories of the last games he played against Liverpool a couple of seasons ago when he got battered by Liverpool and someone saw him in KFC. I think afterwards.
Might be a comfort here, bro.
These guys starting rumors, boy. Like,
I'm not starting rumors. The rumors already there. The rumors already there. The fact that the rumors already there.
I said, bucket.
Like, I don't even need the rumors. I can see him. I can see how tight his extra large shirt is.
Wearing extra large as a professional football in the Prem is no crazy, blood, bro. I don't even think R9 was extra large, blood, when he was playing, blood.
Yeah, Rooney may have been extra large as well, but he could get away with it. It's Rooney, bro.
I'm sure Troy Deeney was as well.
Nah, Troy Deeney is probably a large, but like, yo.
But that's the thing. So honestly,
now, blood. now he's down with the rest of us, blood. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly, man, these young generation need to fix up. If they want to do this and they have the talent to do it properly, man. Do it properly. No matter what you do in life, you're gonna have to do it properly anyway. You have to commit and discipline.
We're gonna have to change it to preacher abs now, boy. Jesus.
I might change that. I put coach in it.
Get into his coaching, but again, on that note, boy. That's pretty much it, boy. You know what I mean? Unless if you man got anything else to add.
Listen,
no. You must have said that like 4 times.
Yeah. Everybody else done what they had to do, bro.
Exactly.
Even Chelsea got 4 goals. That's lovely.
Yeah, man. Guys, make sure to drop a like on the video. Like that. And we'll catch you again next week. Peace.
Adios.